Welcome back to Cards and Comics. Today is my top 5 comic book cover picks of the week for January 12th, 2022. A little late this week, but I'm getting it out here because I really love the series and it keeps me really grounded in modern comics. Now, this is only artwork, as far as the pick. I'm not really judging the book in terms of story, just about the art and the cover. I am a variant comic book collector, and so I really like the art and just the artist. Now, I do have some themes I keep up going, and so sometimes I'll pick books because it fits into my collection. So this isn't about value; it's about what I really collect. Now, my honorable mention book right here is the Kate Bishop Hawkeye #3. It is the Jim Chung sketch variant, and I think it's a great book as well. Just didn't crack the top 5. There's some great books this week, and we'll get right into it. So at number 15, Department of Truth. Number 5, Department of Truth number 15, and this is the Armando Ramirez Cowabunga Comics exclusive cover. It's selling for like $25 on their website. You can still buy it. It's a horror themed cover, a horror series. I don't have as many of those in my collection, and I really want to expand some of the genres. So I went ahead and got this book, and again, the series has been really good. I've read a few issues already. I'm going to obviously get it in trade paperback at some point and read the whole thing. But yeah, I really enjoy this cover, and I think the series is going to be awesome. Moving on to number 4, NYX #3, or Nyx #3. I don't know how it's being pronounced by other people. Dynamite Comics. This is the Rose Besch limited version cover. The regular cover is this art as well, but this is the limited version. I know I've said, I don't like collecting art that has multiple variants of it, and the same artwork done multiple ways. I'm making an exception for her art because I love her use of colors in her artwork. But I'm definitely doing it less and less when I can find other art that I think is more limited or just done once, because I think that's going to be in the future something that's going to be better for me, because I don't like chasing 5 or 6 copies of the same art. But if I really love it, I will. But in this case, I'm not going to get the regular cover. I'm going to stick with the limited version. No sales of this cover have been recorded yet. It's been tough to find, and Dynamite does make some books hard to get sometimes, so this is one I haven't tracked down yet. Number 3, Rain #1. Now this is a new series from Image Comics. It's based on a Joe Hill novel. So Joe Hill is Stephen King's son, and he's written some good stuff already, some great stuff already. So people are pretty excited about the series. This is the Ben Harvey variant, and there's a lot of great variants in this for this series already for issue #1. And again, this series the series talks about, or it's about the fact that when it rains in this world, the rain turns into like crystal shards that can hurt you, and so if you don't take cover during the rainstorms, you could die. And so it's kind of setting this world up for what's happening, kind of an apocalyptic type world where people, or where this event happens. So it's a cool premise for a series, and I know a lot of good reviews already. And again, this is one of a lot of good covers for the series. So for issue 1, so there is this Belanger Jetpack Comics exclusive. I like that it didn't focus on the humans, but kind of the wildlife and the effect on them. You've got the main cover with the Thorogood 1/100 black and white sketch variant, and then you've got this really nice Zoo variant, where I know the artwork just recently sold for around $2,600 or 2,600 pounds. So this was a great cover as well, and so it's off to a good start. A lot of good buzz. I can't wait to start reading it. Number 2. So this is Daredevil Woman Without Fear #1, and this is the Jen Bartel 1:50 ratio variant, and it looks amazing. Color's great. People love the character and the design, and this book is already shot out hot out of the gates, 80 to 165. Again, one just sold for 165. People really like the cover. I wish they would keep Jen Bartel to a more limited ratio, because she's such a good artist that I feel like people will pay more to get her art, and they sometimes just put her as a cardstock variant or something that's not as rare. And I just feel like she's special, and they should use her art for, say, these kind of special higher ratio books. But you know, it is what it is. I think her art is just tremendous. So really digging this cover. But did make my top list, because my top of the list is Marvel Voices Heritage #1. And again, as a Native American comic book cover collector, it's very personal to me. So this is really why I collect. Is it's a personal collection for me. Native American themed covers. This is the Maria Wolf cover, and again, Marvel has done these Native American Heritage Comic of the Month, before. So this is the second or third time they've done it. They've done it in different ways. Now there's multiple covers for this issue, and again, this is the Maria Wolf cover, selling between $5 and $10 on eBay. But there is the Sinkowitz Hidden Gem variant, which is going for $100 or more on eBay right now. You've got the David Mack variant, and David Mack's done a lot of tremendous Native American themed covers, particularly around the character Echo. Done a lot of great when he worked on Daredevil, a lot of great covers with Echo. Also Neil Gaiman and the Norse mythology covers. So he's got a lot of range, and I love his artwork. And then this one I just found just by kind of looking around, trying to order some other comic books. I found this Wonder World Clark variant on their website, and there are, I think, a few on eBay I've sold too. And this is, I think, Snowbird from Alpha Flight. And so it's a really cool cover. I don't think it's a Virgin, though. I think it's got a trade dress on it. I've seen it both ways, so I don't think there's two versions of it. I think it's just one way, and I think it's not the Virgin. This is just kind of the mock-up artwork for you to kind of get a look at it. So there's 4 or 5 other comic book covers in this for issue 1. They're all really cool. I'm going to collect them all. But the Wolf cover is my favorite, but these are also kind of really, really nice ones too. And I think I didn't see a cover I really didn't like. So so that's it. That's my picks of the week. The books I'm going to go out and actively try and find and buy. Next week I'm going to give an update on where I'm at in my variant collecting and my cover collecting for every book I've showed in the last year and up to date now. I've been tracking them. I've been creating a checklist, and I'll go through that. I got a mail day coming up where some of the books have come in, so I can show off some of my new books on my list I've picked up. And and from then on, next week I'm already working on the list for next week, and hopefully you like it. Tell me which books you like, which books you're collecting, anything you're excited about for next week, and enjoy some football. And I see you next time. Bye.